Hello everyone, welcome back to... Finally! Welcome back to Mad Games Tycoon. The tutorial is back. So last time... well, we're not on the same save, first of all, I'm gonna say right now. But last time, we checked the third year, basically everything that is to be done in the third year. I am a bit more advanced, I would say, at the end of this third year, as I did last time. But, things are basically the same. Right now, what we'll do is we're gonna go through a year or two. I'm gonna go a little bit faster when it comes to developing a game and that kind of stuff, because this is stuff that I've looked at for the last 5 episodes. So, there you go. We're gonna move forward, and normally you're gonna be able to keep up. If that's not the case, if, you know, new things show up or anything like that, I will slow down and we will actually get into it. Right now, what has happened is at the end of the year, you have primitive 2D block graphics, which is another graphical increase, which is great for me, because that's something that I would like to have. Of course, we don't have the sound increase yet. It's coming soon, but there you go. Right now, I have a fully functional graphics studio plus double quality assurance, as I talked about before. This is what I like to do. I like to have double quality assurance, to put some of them in game testing in one room, and then the game designers in the other, because those are the two parameters that you have to keep in mind with quality assurance. QA is separated into game testing and game design. Game design is the ones that will improve the game with these little things here, and bug fixing is what you're going to do for the game testers more than the other one. However, they can both do it. It's just that you're going to generate less points with the game testers than with the game designers, and vice versa. But for bugs, it's not the same. So there you go. Anyway, the game has had a few improvements again. One of them is market dominance here. I think that wasn't a thing before, but there you go. So market dominance is just the more people like it to use your engine, the more they're gonna use it, and so the more you're gonna have sales on it. There you go. It's not that important. But there you go. It's here. Oh, by the way, yes, those are my clothes. They're hanging out right now. The thing is, I cannot get them outside because it's raining, and I don't have a dryer, so it's odd, but it's here. God damn it. Anyway, don't look at the background, okay? Just don't. As you can see, when it comes to money, we're doing very well. We are having a million in game revenues on this save, so everything is fine. I am going through and just making all of the sequels that I have right now. You know what? Let's do a skill game puzzle game. Let's do a double, because I can. Because I got my sheet with me, right here on the side. So skill puzzle is a good combination, which means that it's going to do 3% extra sales, 3% extra game review, I think. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me, but I think. So it's 6275, 3377, and 717, so that stays. And then the 40, 10, 10, 40 doesn't move as well. There we go. Move into quality assurance, do the full house, and then bug fixing on the other one with 5. I wouldn't recommend putting characters. Just keep it on 4 with only 5 employees working on it, because it's gonna be too slow. 4 is even a bit iffy, but it should work out. Romance Dawn is done selling, so that's nice. We're gonna work on the next one. We're gonna work on Orange Town. But there you go, Frogger is getting done. By the way, I had something very interesting that happened with the first Frogger. Frogger 1 wasn't a bad game. It was my first 80%. But it was a commercial failure, which is an event that doesn't happen often, but here it is. It's, of course, not a good thing, but there you go, it happened. Alright, so we're done with everything. The current estimated rating is an 80 to 100, which is perfect. Because that means we have a Game of the Year contender right here. with a 91%. Nice. Very nice. It shouldn't be enough to actually get Game of the Year. I didn't actually get Game of the Year yet. I got 2 Game Designers, Game Developer of the Year, and I got a Graphic of the Year. But I didn't get the Music nor fucking game of the Year. Not yet, but of course it's because I don't have this room. Once I do, everything's gonna be much better. Oh hey, look at that. Role-playing game is the main one. Just in time. After Orange Town, there we go. I can do RPG strategy or adventure. Let's do adventure. It makes more sense for One Piece to have adventure with it. No, seriously, it just makes a lot of sense. Active users. Oh, this one is now above, yeah. 15.4. Nice. Alright, putting everything. And so for RPG adventure, 7421. 21. 9854. 9854. There we go. And it's 357. Like this. Interesting. Interesting because... Yeah, no, it is 5 actually for adventure. So, no, it makes sense. When I think about it, it's 557. So, yeah. Makes sense. Bug fixing here. And there we go. So, this game is gonna sell like God Church. You'll see. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be so good. The amount of sales that it's gonna have is gonna be amazing. It's an 80 to 100. The special effects are done, so search publisher immediately. I don't want a Nintendo. Let's keep it on Minisoft because they love me. So there you go. And it's another 91. Good. Unfortunately, games aren't going to be better than that. As long as I don't have Music Studio, it's not going to be better. I did search it already, so that is not an issue anymore. And soon enough, I'm going to work on production, but not yet. What I am going to work on is a fan campaign and support. We're going to go for satisfaction survey, automatic repeat, and accept. So I'm losing 3,500 every time they finish it, but I get 50 fans, which is good. It's really good. 50 fans, even at that point with 26,000, you do feel it quite a bit. Let's do First Fantasy 3, of course. I can continually keep making RPGs because they are my main genre, so I won't ever have an issue with it. And I'm in normal difficulty, so yeah. That's my fault. I didn't change it. I remember that I made it in hard last time, but this time I went down to normal. That's my fault. Because these games are not supposed to be 90. If you were in hard, you probably get 88 to 89, not 91. It's not that much of a, not that much of an improvement. I did go character, so I'm going to lose a lot of time if I don't cancel, which I will. There we go. Alright, search publisher, Minisoft again. And we are now... Okay, this one's 92. But we are now an ordinary game developer, which is 2 stars out of 5 already. We're doing very well. There's 18 employees. None of those. This one I can keep. No, yes, yes, yes. All 3, all 4. Perfect. Graphic design is a yes, and these are no. Okay. So, let me take all 4 of those, higher, put them in here. Now, this is going to be incredibly fast, but it's going to work out. You'll see. The 40 shit. Wrong placement. No. There we go. There we go. And the 2 game testers come in this place. So we're full in this room with 9. We're full. This place is almost full. This place is now able to finish special effects really well. I don't think it can still take the next one. With 8 it can, but not under that. Okay, we have 3.5 million. I can take up to 10 million. So, there we go. I'm taking 3.5 million because I can buy this place. And now we have the 3rd building. The 3rd building is... Ooh, is it the most important? To unlock. I think it's the most important to unlock, yeah. Because the third building gives you the most bang for your buck when it comes to speed and the amount of place that you have. I do think so. And so, here is the main big building that you have in this room, which is the sound studio. There you go. So it says 15 workplaces. That's not gonna happen, but I do need money anyway, so we're gonna wait. We're going to wait because the amount of games that we have, they produce us enough money. Okay, with the employees, it was a bit bad, but it's still... You'll see, I'm gonna get 200,000. You'll see. 250,000, just like that. I do need more. Let's do some assignments. You have one here, that's nice. Let's support. So yes, you can do a support from one room type that is the same to another of the same type, so there you go. Let's do this one with 6, they should also be able to do it. And that's going to give me about 300,000, which is nice. I'm already on 500. That's going to be 7, almost. And now we're at 900,000. So this is enough now. So, work desks are insanely big, but also insanely expensive for this place. However, they are very important. This is one of the most important buildings because it's the one that gets you to 100, you know? It's the building that gets you to 100% to your games. So this is 6. No, this is 5. Never mind. I don't know if I can do 15. Oh, well, 14. Because you do want to go one under, remember. 2. That's 8, 9, and 10. And normally, I should have enough space, but it's going to be quite close. Okay, not here. And this place, I can fit, but I won't be able to fit one here because the door's blocking it. It's really dirty to put one like that, but I want the full number, so there you go. So this room looks bad, but is acting correctly. You know, it's gonna give me a full efficiency, and that's what you're looking for. Now, you have some buildings that are locked in this, by the way. You cannot put anything on the walls because they're padded, as you can see. So, there is one thing that you have to do on the outside for this place. Also, on the inside, basically, you only have carpets. If you want some stars, there you go. Heat should be good. Ooh, it's not. That's fine, because there is a building that doesn't require walls. Something to build that doesn't require walls for heating, and it's the electric heater. It does cost more and more per month, but at that point, it doesn't matter. There you go. And so on the outside of this room, you're going to go to corridor, and you're going to have to place down a medicine cabinet. Because you don't have one. Also, this is the only place where I cannot look at a time. I want a clock tower. Please, make one. Anyway. Whatever, this is a joke, you know. Alright, so we now have a music studio. We already have a music and sound here. This guy, I'm 100% taking it here. That's a 50. And I'm going to take that music and sound, put it in. However, we now have 50 employees, by the way. I have another one in this place. Right here. Where is it? Right here. There we go. Let me finish all of that. Let me put everyone in there. In their respective groups. Because this is something that I like to do. It's just tidying up, you know. There we go. Alright. Commission works. They're a thing here, but I don't care too much about them. Let me take group 5, which is my sound group. Select it and put both in. And now we can make 95 to 100% games, just with this room being here and available to us. What games are out? Steins Gate is out. Alright. I'm gonna just keep it at 2. Even if I know that the sequel to Steins Gate was Steins Gate 0, which is the bad Steins Gate. It's not bad in terms of it's bad. It's bad in terms of the... My god, it's not fun. Oh, right. When you go to negative, automatic stuff will stop, but yeah. Oh, well. I'm gonna go to UI sounds and not more than that, because we only have 2 in music and sound, so it's not enough. Not yet to make really great games. Like, perfect games, but we're gonna have good games still. Also, let's look at the sales for these two. 67,000 for Orange Town. Yeah, nice. However, if you look at the all-times, we're far. We're really far. The best is Call of Duty, who just isn't close. It's number 8 on the charts, which isn't great. Number 1 is at 261, which is double mine. It's also a 91%. Nice for them. The best game of all time is First Fantasy 3. Unexpected, but not altogether unpleasant. Alright, didn't expect it, I will say. And now, of course, it's not going to be number 1, because this one is. Alright, all of this is done. And finished development, search publisher, Minisoft. Ladies and gentlemen, 93 to 94 is what I'm going to say. 96, I was wrong. When you see 1024 bytes, it's a hardware improvement for consoles. However, you need 10 million. It's not a joke, you need 10 million for console development. So we're not there yet. Also, it's 4,000 research points. We're not there yet. The next thing I really would want is marketing and then production. So marketing, I can take it. It's not that bad. But production, not yet. 5 million, not yet. Boom, 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 boom. I have the Magma Olympus. I'm gonna just take the kit, even if it sucks. Yeah. There we go. Put everything. I'm gonna put everything except characters. Why am I having someone? There, bug fix, and here sound effects and the UI sounds. Perfect. Everything is gonna work out very well. Look at that. 9,000 for Steins Gate 2 on the second week. Of course, RPGs are the trend, so yeah. For another 70 week. Trending means that it's always going to be the best. It's just what it is. This is not a 90%, interestingly enough. Fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter too much. No for you. Yes for you two. You're better than the other one, so there we go. And then the game tester, we're full, so nope. I do need an extra for Sound Studio, maybe even 2 would be nice. Yeah. So marketing is available now to me. I know exactly where to put it, don't worry. First Fantasy and Orange Town for my 3 games that I put in the Mad Games Convention. 1,800 fans, just like that. We have unlocked side quests. There we go. The VIC-20 has been announced. If you don't know, the VIC-20 is a goddamn revolution in video gaming history. Oh, I forgot a line. I'm stupid. Wait a minute. Guys, I can do more. Because I forgot an extra line on that. Yep. 17. This is gonna be a bit short, isn't it? Oh god. I don't know if I can do better. Wait a minute. Because I need to put 2 extra. How? Because this doesn't fit. If I put these out, I have the space to go back. But I don't know how much. Do I have enough for an extra desk is what I want to know. Let's see. I don't think I do. I don't think you do. No, you don't. Oh, in this... Okay, on this side you do. So you do have to move all of them back, but you do have the space. Sorry, I'm getting focused every time I do something like that, but... There we go, perfect. So we are at 16. This one is so not in the right place. There we go, a bit better. Let me put back a water dispenser and a coffee maker right behind the heater. Yep, makes sense. So we now have a marketing room. This one, how big is it? 10 places. Perfect. Perfect. Five, 6, 1984 mode, I know, but this is a joke I like to make every time because it's true. Rows of things, you know. There we go. 1, 2. Just rows of desks. Without a computer yet, but soon. Yeah, they're just working on a typewriter. Imagine working on a typewriter in 1979. Yeah, I know. I'm joking, guys. Typewriter in 79 makes a lot of sense. Once you get to 1985, that's when it doesn't, because you have an incredible computer in 1985. A computer that was 10 years ahead of its time. And I'm talking about the Amiga. The 1000, of course. Like, goddamn, that computer's amazing. It's insane, you guys. Anyway, so we can split jobs in this place, because 7 to work on that place is just too much. So, let's take group 12, reduce it by half, and get them into 11. Also, group 4. There we go. And group 11 is my marketers, so there you go. 4 people working on here is going to be more than enough for what I want them to do. You'll see. So, what do you do with a... What do you do with a department? You know, this marketing department. What do you do with it? Well, marketing. Thank you. No, I'm joking. When I say marketing, it's true. I mean, yeah, you do marketing in this place, but it's more than that, because it's special marketing. What does that mean? Well, special marketing. This is the little thing that is extra. And you can see that you have 5 things. You have 3 that are done during development, and 2 that are done after development. One of them is a trap. I'll say it right now, one of them is a trap. This one has a very low percentage of chance of winning. You hype, and you lose fans. So that's a trap. Don't do it. Publish a demo. Not a trap. You can do it 100%. If your game is good, you can always do it. Same thing for all of these. If your game is good, you will get hype for release beta demo. If your game is good, for pre-release for press, you will get 3% extra on your game review. This is how you can get 100, by the way. And with create over hype, your hype will have a max cap of not 100, but 200. However, to unlock this one, you need 19 hype beforehand. So there you go. But beta demo and pre-release for press are always available. What you do need, though, is to let your game roll a bit. Keep an eye on the estimated rating. If it is above 60% for the first one, you're fine. If it is above 70% for the second one, you're also fine. But there you go. Right now, we're going to just wait a week, and now I'm going to work on special marketing. So these 4 are going to roll this. There you go. And then pre-release for press, which should come out next week, if everything's good. Yes. And look at that. The hype is plus 12. Now, it's a bit random about the amount of hype that you're going to get. Sometimes you get plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. And you can get all the way to plus 20. So there you go. Action genre is now available, so let's do it. And we have now done the second special marketing, which will give me a plus 3% boost. There you go. 3% boost on the final rating. which is always good. Boom, boom, boom. Are you ready? This is gonna be 97. Almost 96. I was pretty close. However, if you want to go further for your games, you're gonna have to do something. Something that some people, you know, don't see any real, like, you're like, why? Well, it's because it's necessary once you go to the higher levels of difficulty. At that point here, when you're in normal or hard, you're gonna be fine without having a training room. But once you go to very hard and legendary difficulties, a training room is mandatory, because training room increases the stat of your character. On every single stat you have a training session. So I'm gonna let action roll and then I'm doing the training. Well, I have character progression to unlock first and then I'm doing it. Just getting another game out, because let's not keep my guys waiting for nothing. There we go. Put side quest because it's not on full stars. There we go. Improve the game fully. There, plus the 2 in here. I cannot do more, and that's unfortunate. For now, we'll be able to add another point. I'm gonna wait this week, and now we're doing it. There you go, that's 1, and now the second. Plus 5 for the game in hype, that's nice. As long as it's a plus, it's always nice. Ooh, 34 bugs. That hurts. This is a plus 3, all good. So, by the way, the rating here, the estimated rating, does not take in account the plus 3% for the boost in special marketing. Just keep that in mind, because yes, it can say 17 or 90, but you will actually maybe get a 91 or a 92. This can happen. It's an 89 this time, but it can happen. I already had that happen to me multiple times, so there you go. Cyberpunk is out, so now let's do Cyberpunk, of course. Even if Punk doesn't exist in 79, but that doesn't matter. I don't think it does. Does Punk genre exist in 79? That's a good thing to know. I don't know. I just don't. If you have any insight in that, then let me know. So I'm going to do something different now for quality assurance. I'm taking off the first 2 in improved gameplay, and I'm going to put them in the quality assurance on the other side, while they bug fix after, not start polishing, but bug fixing. Now, I have to keep in mind every time to change that box, but it's not that bad. There we go. I'm going to wait an extra week for this. I can do it now, because as long as the week isn't finished, it's fine. So, there you go. Same thing, I'm gonna do it now for pre-release for press. Plus 14 for Cyberpunk, which is great, because 64 in hype is a great number to start with. Alright, so action was done, and I'm sorry, I just didn't see it. Taking the gameplay feature, the character progression, and then moving on. I'm waiting for this to be done. There we go. Finish development, search a publisher, keeping it with Minisoft. And that's a 98%, which is going to be mostly what you're going to get from that point onwards normally. 98% is the most common rating. Training room. I don't joke, by the way, it is the most common. Alright, well, still, 98% means that this is Game of the Year, 100%. There's no one that's close. No one is coming close to this game, so it's 100% Game of the Year. By the way, contracted games now are starting to give you some B+ in game size, which means that their bonus and payment is greatly increased, because the game costs more, of course. If you want to look, a B+ game normally costs, I'd say, maybe 100 in this. I don't know. Let's see. 200,000. In Legendary, it's 300,000. So there you go. Yeah, so it's a massive increase, of course. 300,000 for a Legendary in Legendary is insanely big. And it means that you're basically getting 60,000 Yeah, ish. About 60,000. That's all you're getting in a game, in a B+ game. In Legendary, your game starts once A games are unlocked, because this is when you get about 500,000 every game. With B+, the best you can get is the second building. And that's if you're lucky. What you'd want is by 1981 to have the second building, by 1985 to have the third building. It's hard. It is really hard to actually get those, okay? But it is necessary in order to not fall behind. Anyway, let us get to the Mad Games Awards, and then let's be done, okay? We're training. We're on the training room right now, and I'm gonna call this game not Gran Turismo, but Comet Turismo now. Why? Because Blue Comet. Sorry. Alright, there we go. We take all 4 of the highest inactive users, which means that I have 42 million available users for the game. It's not gonna happen, of course. You're not gonna get 42, but it's a thing. There we go. There. There. Like that. High graphics. There we go. Sorry, I was checking something else. Comet Turismo, so you have to move in this and then do it. I'm gonna wait now. So there was a new console. Minivision is here. The Minivision is the first ever handheld, but also over that is just not great. I checked its specs. They're in existence. Basically, this is a Gen 1 console, while handheld. It's not Gen 2. Because, yes, technology level may be 1, but there is a generation of consoles that isn't in the game beforehand. Which is why you don't see things like the Magnavox Odyssey, which is a Gen 1 console, but it's generally not counted as a console. Because it's weird. I've checked all of this because I actually wanted to make a video on that subject and on video games in general, but it's really complicated. And the video itself, I'm talking for a while, and I was like, well, this is 30 minutes. That ended up, yeah, being 30 minutes, the video that I was making, which is a lot. Alright, Comet Turismo is now a 100. I'm kidding, it's a 90, but still, it's more than good enough as 90. I don't want to go with Activision, because they're 4 in market strength. Let's go with a 5, which is a big increase. And it is a 94% for Comet Turismo. And now, the end of the video comes with this. Oh, now this one. Now this one. There you go. So we didn't get graphics and sound, but we did get developer and game of the year, so there you go. I don't know how I didn't get graphics, to be honest, but I didn't. Still though, game of the year, Cyberpunk, developer of the year, Blue Comet. So we're now not just an ordinary, we're established. We're a good company, you know. People realize, oh hey, these guys make good games. Yes, we do. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've talked really fast, and I know it, and if you cannot keep up, I'm sorry. But I hope you can see what I'm doing still, you know, even if I'm talking very fast. I'm making my videos with a 30-minute time limit, basically, and speaking fast is what's getting me to make that much stuff in a video every time, and there you go. This is why I have that sound studio, I have that marketing. I explained to you how marketing works in a way. I didn't do the normal marketing campaigns. I didn't show you the normal marketing campaigns, but this is pretty explicit, so you mainly want to use TV, but the money that you spend on it is very expensive, so be careful about it. Be really careful. But of course, this is the only way to get your hype up to 100. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And, yeah, to subscribe to the channel. Because, guys, I'm back, and it's going to be daily videos from this point onwards for about 2 years. If I can actually do it, would be insane. But for about 2 years, I would like to try and make daily videos. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.